Welcome to the D Show. Well, guys, I'm sitting today off in my old pickup truck. Haven't crunked it up in over a week. Today is Sunday the 21st. And the last time I crunked it up was last week, Saturday. I ran to the post office here in the town I live in, and before the winter freeze came through. And it was pretty rough, guys. Every morning I get up, I always pray to the Lord and say, God is good all the time. Without him, it's absolutely nothing. And I always thank him for all the things he blessed me with and the things as yet he done blessed me with. And I always tell him, bless you too, Lord. But guys, sometimes we forget, man, how blessed we really are, man, until stuff is taken away from us. Kind of like the saying said, you don't miss your water till your well run dry. And we had a lot of this going on, man, over the last week. Oh man, where do I start, guys? Me and the old lady, man, we went through about 5 nights, man. Freezing weather, man. I'm talking about it's got down, lowest it got down in my town, man, in the state of Texas is a -3 degrees and a -6 degrees, man, at night. And during the daytime, it was in single digits. They started doing the rolling blackout, man. That really was messed up because it hit us like Sunday night at like 1:30, man. The lights went off, man, for like 6 hours and came back on and stayed on for about 30 to 60 minutes. And then they would go back off for another additional 6, 8 hours. And it did this, man, all the way up, I think, until like we lost lights for like 4, 5 days. And then after the lights came back on, it kind of stayed on for a good while after the rolling blackout. Then we turned around, man, and lost the water, man. And the townhouses that we live in, man, is made where your heat goes off of your hot water heater, man. It's a steam system, so we didn't have no heat. Long as the water was off in the hot water heater, man, we had heat. But once the water was completely turned off, man, we didn't have no heat at all. So what we had to do, man, is when we did get electric back, man, we just opened up the oven, man. We got electric oven, so electric stove. So we opened up the oven and I turned it on, man, like 350, man, and we just ran it, man, day and night, man, and man, like, look, you can kind of see, man, it's still kind of like snow on the ground, man. Yeah, like I said, I'm sitting in my old truck, man. I got my heat going and everything, man, and when we didn't have no lights, guys, this is something to invest in, man. One of these right here, man. A jump pack. And with this jump pack, you see right up there at the top, it got USB ports. I'm talking about you can charge your phone up and all that, man, with the USB ports. The way you cut it on, man, you just touch the button and the light will come on, and that's how you use the USB port, man. But yeah, I'm talking about it's still, I charged it back up, man. It's fully charged. And that's how me and the old lady was able to, keep our cell phones up so we could keep in touch with everybody and let them know how we were doing, man. And it's pitiful, man, that the sidewalk were all messed up, man, all froze up and solid. And the townhomes we live in, man, I'm talking about, it's a gated community, man. It's about 120 units. 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, 3 bedroom. Me and the old lady got a 3 bedroom, man. It's me, her, and the dog, man. Little dog Princess, man. And she's 16 years old, man, and she's a Snappoo. And if you don't know what a Snappoo is, man, it's a Schnauzer mixed with Poodle, man. She's solid black, man, and she old, man, but I'm talking about, man, she act like she like about a year or two old, man. She still jump up on the beds and all that and scratch them up, man. And we got a king size bed, and I'm talking about she's still able to jump up on the bed and everything. But back to what I was saying, man. We got low on water, man. Last Saturday, I went to the store, man, and got everything I thought we could need and use, man. And we had, about a couple of cases of water and all of that. So that should have took us through, man. And that didn't last no time, guys. Once the water went out, man, I had to use some of the water, man, to flush the toilet. And then after that, I started just coming outside, man, scooping up snow, man, and putting it in a trash can, put a trash bag in a trash can and filled it up. And I met snow, man, on top of the stove, because that time the lights were back on. And that was how we was able to flush the toilet and stuff, man. But the water is so thin from the ice that if you pour it in the toilet, man, it'll just seep out. So you couldn't pour it in until, you had to and stuff. And it was terrible, man. I'm talking about the old lady called and tried to get Red Cross, man, to just bring us some water, man. We didn't want to go to no warming centers, and they had warming centers around town, man, and basically they were just like churches, man, and you had to go in them and bring all your food, snacks, and all that, man, and masks, and if you had to wear diapers, you bring all your essentials with you, man, and it was just a place for you to sit and all of that and keep warm. But we didn't want to do none of that because we couldn't even get out of the house, man, because the sidewalk was solid, man, from the parking lot all the way up to the door, man. It was just froze up, man. And you would think, man, a complex like this, man, that townhouses, man, where it's a lot of elderly and stuff, man, that they would send the maintenance guys around, man, to salt the sidewalks down and all of that, man, and either check on the elderly and all that to make sure they were doing okay. But they didn't do none of that, man. They didn't really care. And usually, man, our lights never went out, man. I'm talking about, we been here like a total of 5 years, and very seldom my lights went out, man. But this time, we got caught up, man, in that rolling blackout, man. I'm talking about, we thought we were prepared, but we weren't prepared, man. And I'm talking about, it took a toll on my old lady, man. That's why I'm out here in my truck filming this video, man, because she was so upset, guys. She called Red Cross, man, and talked to the lady, man, here where we live, man, in Texas at Red Cross. And all we wanted, man, was somebody to come out, just bring us some water, man. And they couldn't even do it, man. And she called the police department here, man, and they couldn't send nobody out either, man. And then the number the lady gave her, man, to get help from was a guy number, man, in Texarkana, Texas, man, which is about 75 miles from where we live, man. And I'm talking about, his wife answered his phone and asked who was she and all that, man, how she get his number and all that. And she told him, well, this is the number the lady at the police station gave me. And she said, we can't even get out ourselves. We can't even help nobody. And it was just terrible, man. She called the news station here in our town, man, and none of them really called back. And then the ones she did talk to, man, they always asked for your address. And they said we was in the west part of town, man. And the west part of town is not the bad part of town, man, but it's mixed with like blacks and Spanish Americans and all that, man. But I'm talking about, it's not a bad part of town. And after they seen what the address was, man, the guy at the news station told her, well, I got more bad news for you, because she was asking when were we gonna get our water and the lights to stay on, man. And he told her, well, I don't know when y'all gonna get your lights back on and all of that. But it was some white ladies, man, called here in the town we live in, man. They stay in the towers on the west side of town, man. They got some towers where the millionaires live in, man, and all of that. And the white ladies there called the news station, man, and told them they Didn't have no water, man, no electricity and all that shit, man. They played the news in our town, man. They had the fire truck out there, man, the police department, news crews and all that, man. They went out there and checked on them, man. But in our town, man, I feel like this, man. I'm not prejudiced at all, man. I'm talking about my father, he was white, and her mother was black, and my father, his dad was black, and his mother was a Chickasaw Indian, man. So I grew up not, disliking any race, man, whatsoever, man. I try to treat everybody, man, equal and all of that. But in this town where we grow up in, man, and where we live, it's kind of like, it's sad to say, man, but it's like if you white, you right, man, and if you black, get back, man. I'm talking about, it's terrible, man, the way it is. And I'm talking about, it really hurt me, man, for my old lady to get turned down and stuff like that when she was calling. All we were trying to do is get some water, man, cause we didn't want to go to no warming centers, man, and be around people, man. COVID is just too bad right now, man, and all of that. And we just didn't want to take the chance. And we've been mostly, man, ever since this been happening with COVID, man, we've been staying at home, man. I go out every now and then to the stores, man, and get little stuff that we need, man. And basically, she calls, man, and set in orders for Walmart, man, and just basically go pick them up. But other stuff we can't get at Walmart, man, when they talking about substitution and they out of this and out of that, man. I usually go to the store here and where we live, man, at Super One, and I can find the other stuff that we need. So I goes to, out to the dollar store and all that, man, and go pick up my medicine at Walmart. And that's another thing, man. For Walmart to be big as they is, man, they shouldn't run out of nothing. And also, man, they should start making people wear their masks up in their stores, man. I'm talking about Walmart, like the only store around our town, man, that a person can actually go up in the store, man, and don't have no darn mask on, man, bad as this stuff is. And like right now, man, we ain't been able to get our shots yet because we not 65, man. We over 55. We not even 60 yet, man. So, yeah, guys, I'm over 55, man. The D show is over 55. But, yeah, man, it's kind of discouraging a little bit, man, but, we made it through, man. I'm talking about we had to wear all kind of clothes at night and all that, man, to stay warm, but we made it, man. On the strong survive, man, and I always grew up, man. My mama always told me, man, everything happened for a reason, so now I know, guys, to be better prepared, man, when they say something like this is coming. Like I said, we had plenty of water at first, man, and all of that, and we thought we were prepared, but we weren't prepared to go without lights, man, over 4 to 5 days, man, and then turn around and your darn water go off, man, and you call Red Cross, man, and they turn you down, won't even try to get you no water, tell you, well, only thing we can do is you could go to a warming center, and then the old lady would tell them, well, how am I going to get there then? I can't even get out my sidewalk to my car or nothing. I'm talking about it was just froze solid, guys. And me and her, we can't stand the fall no more, man. We already had some bad fall accidents, man, years ago, and our hips is still messed up, man. And since this old snow came in, I took the dog out and all that stuff, man, and that 17 inches of snow, man, and she just like going to the back, man, and use it. And shit, I messed around, man, and taking off my snowed up, man, warm up shit. I messed around in my damn desk chair, man, and swung around, man, trying to take my warm up pants off, man, and slipped out of that joker, man, and shit fell on my damn good hip, and I stayed kind of messed up for a few days, man, off of that. But, I had BC and Tarnal, man, arthritis, and I took that, man. In a few days, man, I was able enough to put enough weight on my left hip, man, to walk. But I had to walk. I was used to walk her for the time being, man, to get around and stuff like that. And shit, it got so bad we got low on water, man. Like I said, I started coming out, man, getting snow, man, and melting it on the stove, man, and using it for toilet water, man. Couldn't use it for nothing else, man. And now the water just came back on, man, like Friday. Yeah, Friday, and the pressure ain't built up real good in the water system, man. And a lot of people around here, man, didn't let the faucets drip like they asked them to. A lot of places flooded and pipes busted and all that. And we still ain't got the full amount of pressure of water yet. And then the water, man, it got dirt in it, man, rust. And they talking about boiled water, but the boiled water, man, it's still not gonna help none. We first got to get all our water pressure back. So we've been just mainly living off bottled water, man, and trying to drink no more than like 3 bottles of water a day, man. And just luckily lately, man, a lot of places were giving away free water, man. So we got a few cases of water and all of that, man. And my son brought us 2, man. On their side of town, they just 3 miles from us, man, and they didn't lose nothing, no lights, no water, no nothing, man, and it was just bad, man, over in our section, cause these townhomes, man, they mainly for like elderly people and all that, man. So it's a lot of elderly people here, man. Some people, man, got heart monitors on, man, and a lot of people, man, just diabetics, man, and it's just a lot of disabled people live around here in these townhomes, man, and some got pacemakers and all that, and it was just terrible, man, and you couldn't get no help here in the town, man. That Red Cross, man, it ain't nothing but a joke, man. Red Cross help who they want to help, man, and it's just terrible, man, how they did us, man. All we wanted was some water. But it was a black church here, man, where we live at. We called them, man, and told them they had a woman center too, but we told them we didn't want to come to no woman center. All we wanted was some water. So they sent a guy, man, out to the house, man, to deliver a case of water to us, man. He walked in the yard because he couldn't come up the sidewalk because the sidewalk, man, was froze solid. So he walked all the way in the yard till he got up toward the porch, man, and stepped on the porch, man. He brought us a case of water, and that lasted us for a good while, man, until my son found some water, man, and brought us a couple of cases. And we mainly been living off that, man, and washing the dishes with it. I've been boiling the water to wash dishes and stuff like that with, man, and because every morning, man, I get up, man, and cook the old lady breakfast and all that. Get her and the dog squared away, man, and then I might eat and I might not eat, man. But lately I ain't really had no appetite, man, because this really took a toll on the old lady. And I don't mean to make this video so long, man, but I just wanted y'all to know, man, some of the stuff we went through, man. And they make like it's help out there for everybody, but man, I'm telling you, man, it just depends on your skin color, and that's a terrible thing to say, man, but I never felt that way, man, but now I do, man. It's terrible, man, because of the way I was raised, having a white grandfather and a Chickasaw Indian, man, grandmother, and a black grandmother, and a black grandfather, man. I'm talking about, some people told me I was a rainbow child, but it didn't matter to me, man, because I loved all colors, and I still do, man. And if I can help you, I'll help you, man. It's simple as that. But yeah, for you to be turned down, man, by Red Cross, then the news station, man, won't do nothing for you, but then they'll run to rich people aid and stuff like that, people who got money and all of that, man. And they raise hell off in their part of town about their water being off, and all of a sudden, man, they got their waters and lights back on way before we did, man, and all of that. And it's just terrible, man, that it's like this is, man. I'm talking about everything happened for a reason, man. Everything in life happened for a reason. This was a rude awakening. But Yeah, guys, a lot of y'all that went through the same thing we did, man, hey, I feel your pain, man. But hey, we made it. On the strong survive. Keep your head up. Hey, like I always say, keep your head up. Stay safe. Peace. And God bless, man. And we made it through the Texas storm, man. The winter storm, man. I'm talking about ain't nowhere but to go but up from this, man. 2021, man, started out with a bad winter storm in the state of Texas. But Texas usually don't even get hardly no winter, but man, we got it for a whole week. I'm talking about they shut down everything, give us all kind of wrecks up in Fort Worth and just all around us, man. I'm talking about they were just wrecking out people dying, man, for trying to crank the cars up in their garage and try to keep their houses warm, dying, carbon and stuff, man, and people bringing in darn barbecue pits, man, trying to keep warm and dying, man. And some little kid, man, over 250 miles from us, man, in Conroe, Texas, man. I think he was like 10, 11 years old, man. Living in a trailer house, man. He froze to death, man. Little kid, man. It don't make any sense, man, for the way that they did, man. And Abbott and them were talking about this and about that, man, and everybody pointing the finger at everybody else. Then Cruz, man, took a trip because it was too cold in this house and all that. I'm talking about, man, the senators and governor of our state, man, all of them need to be replaced, man, because they don't give a damn about us, man. The Republicans here in the state of Texas, man, to me, man, I'm going to tell you, man, all of them can go to hell, man, because they only about themselves. It's just about money, man. If you ain't got no money here, man, you nobody. You nobody, man. But my day coming, though. And when it do, man, I'm going to help my people. And I'm going to help everybody who need to be helped, man. And this straight from the D show, guys. I'm talking about, I hated to make this video, man, this long, but I just wanted y'all to know, man, how I felt, man, some of the stuff I done went through, man. And it's sad, man. I started not to even do this, but it I can't sleep at night, man, just thinking about how my old lady felt after she got turned down, just wanting some water and all that, man. It's terrible, man. And we two retired people, man. She was a school teacher, man, and I was an over-road truck driver, man, for almost 20 years, man. And it's just terrible, man, that you couldn't get no help, man, just because you were the part of town you lived in, man, and that your skin color, man. That's all that was. So, guys, I pray for y'all. Pray for me. So, until next time, guys, keep your head up. Stay safe. Peace. And truly, guys, God bless.